So welcome back to my channel. Alright guys, for today's video, I'm going to share with you guys some new gems, uncut gems, new gems that I found in not only kbeauty but also Su뷰티, Japanese beauty. Oh, P.S. Some of these aren't necessarily new releases. Some of them are, some of them aren't. But it's just ones I recently tried and I really like it, so I will share with you guys. So let's get it started. First off guys, I have found this ridiculously beautiful SPF. Holy moly! It is the Shiseido Urban Environment Triple Beauty Suncare Emulsion SPF 50 plus PA+++++. So usually you guys know I don't really do high-end skincare. I don't believe that skincare has to be expensive for it to be good. There are a bunch of great ones out there that are affordable. But when a formulation is this elegant, this superior, I do believe in making that investment. It's so amazing, okay? It's so amazing, guys. Okay, so this is the SPF and it has both inorganic and organic filters, or chemical and physical filter, UV filters, including zinc oxide, titanium dioxide, and I did not memorize this name, octocrylene, uvinil T150, tinosorb S, etc. So it has used a bunch of these UV filters, so it's combo, 혼합자차 in Korean, and the formulation is beautiful, okay? It starts out like a liquid primer. It's like a hydrating primer though, and it kind of dries out and it leaves a very velvety finish, and it almost, this is the true definition of what has a velvety finish, because it's not matte, it's not drying, and yet it's very like 뽀송뽀송. Like, you know how sunscreens, when they're matte, it just seems to suck the life, the hydration out of you, out of your skin, and you're just left with this really uncomfortable sensation. This one just seems to work itself on the surface. It's just chilling, being velvety, without affecting the hydration or without sucking the hydration from your skin. That's why I absolutely love this. This one I feel like is one of a kind. It's unique. It's unique, okay? It's unique. This is all I wear nowadays. It works perfectly under makeup. It like feels like a primer, so it's also great as the water is getting hotter and hotter. So of course this is a little bit pricey, but I think it's worth every penny. Honestly, it's like 50,000 won, which isn't even that bad considering how expensive skincare is getting in kbeauty, especially the so-called rose shop ones. I'm not happy about that, okay? But anyways, I adore. Seriously, this blew my mind. You gotta try it out. Okay, the next one is a cute one. She a cutie. This is a Primera. What are you called? Youth Radiance Vitatinol Serum. This is a serum that has combined both vitamin C and retinol, which makes my life easier. You guys know I've been really diligent about incorporating certain actives into my routine, and vitamin C and retinol are definitely a must too. However, hold up sir, I would really like to, for example, during my night routine, usually I just stick to retinol, but I would really like to incorporate vitamin C during the nighttime as well, because vitamin C is a great antioxidant to apply throughout the night to help you recover, help you heal. It's a great antioxidant. So, but I'm just like, but if I'm using a retinol, wouldn't like the L-ascorbic acid be too much for my skin? And so this is where this comes in perfectly, because this product has already kind of solved a safety issue, and I know Primera is a more Pacific, they're a huge company. They do their research. They make sure to create a good formula, so it's trustworthy, it's reliable. The only thing I'm a little confused about is the fact that, so I looked at their web page and it says it has 60% of vitamin C and 95% of pure retinol, and I was just like, 60 plus 95 exceeds 100, like the math is a math thing, so it's a little confusing. But I reread it, and basically, well, from what I understand, this has 60% of vitamin C, so 30% is L-ascorbic and 30% is vitamin C derivative, and then of the retinol that they put in, 95% is pure retinol. And the percentage of retinol that they actually put in is only 0.015%, which is teeny tiny. But I actually like that, because I don't, oh my gosh, ever since that little fiasco of what happened to my cheek areas, I've been very scared. I've been scared for my life. I'm just like, I do not want anything too strong. Like, it's always better to be safe than sorry, right? So I like the fact that they don't have as much retinol. And I know you need a certain level of retinol to see it actually kicking in. But I think this is great if you've never tried retinol before and you feel like 0.1, even 0.1 kind of freaks you out. This is a good product to get your skin to get used to retinol, right? You know what I'm saying? And also the reason why I want to advocate for this product is so that we can see more options with products that contain both vitamin C and retinol. Like more variety, more options, you know, more combinations of different levels. So maybe one day you can get like a vitamin C that's, okay, 60% is a lot. I don't need 60% of vitamin C. You only need 10 to like 15% or 5 to 15% to see it work. So I think Primera went a little like overboard here. Like they were being extra, which I appreciate, but I just don't think I need 60% vitamin C. Oh, with that being said, even though this is like, it has a lot of vitamin C in it, this didn't feel harsh or too aggressive on my skin. It actually felt really gentle. So I've been using this like morning and day. What? Yeah, morning and night. And I love the formulation. It has a yellowish hue to it, color to it. And it feels, the formula feels very plump. It feels very bouncy. And so when you actually apply it on, it kind of leaves a very smooth like finish so that your texture actually feels very, very smooth. Almost primer like, but it doesn't leave like a residue in like a makeup sense. It's very skincare-y. It absorbs in wonderfully. So yeah, that's it. I've been loving this little tiny guy. Alright, for the next product, you guys are gonna be like, Sue, that's been out forever. Get on with it. And I don't blame you. You can't at me. It is the Aestura Atobarrier 365 cream. This is so good. I've been missing out. I will say though, anytime anyone had asked me what's good for sensitive skin, or I was making content for extreme sensitive skin, I always made sure to put this in. Because I know that a lot of people with sensitive skin love it. And I know that they put in the extra technology to help it be more suitable for sensitive skin. So I know it works well. But like I said, I just never had the chance to actually sit down and really use it on my skin consecutively until recently. So I don't know. Oh yeah, I think that video, the other video is gonna go up. So in my recent video that I mentioned, this made it into my top 10, or if I could only use 10 products for the rest of my life list, this made it. Even though I had never really shared it with you guys, because not only did this manage to calm my skin down, but it also felt like it was helping it to be healthier in the long run as well. It just seemed to offer a little bit more of that oomph, if you will. So as for the ingredients, this has not only fatty acids but cholesterol and ceramides, and all of these ingredients are encapsulated in these little tiny capsules that you can find in the formula. And these formulas are basically going to help you strengthen your skin barrier, which is awesome. And the cream itself feels very elegant. The reason why I was drawn more to this than to other skin barrier repairing creams that I mentioned before is because the formula is a lot more emulsion-y. It's a lot more creamy, minus the dense factor. So when you pump it out, you can definitely tell, oh, it's a cream, but the formulation, as you blend it out, feels a lot more lightweight, a lot more creamy, a lot more emulsion-y. And once I apply it, I feel like it absorbs into my skin a lot better, like really well. Because you know, with some other skin barrier, like I apply a ton of it, like I just upload heaps of it, especially when I have like breakouts on my chin or it gets really sensitive. And sometimes it just doesn't really get absorbed in. So when I like end up scratching a bit, like underneath my nails, I get this lump of the cream. But with this one, that doesn't happen. So I feel like this really does absorb in. If you have oily skin, maybe check out their other formulations. They have like gel moisturizers or like their serum, which feels very hydrating. But with this, I do recommend for dry skin. Alright, last but not least, I have, ta-da! This is the Abib Collagen Gel Mask Sedum Jelly. Yes. Now this isn't a new gem per se, but I still wanted to bring this into this video because first I thought this would be perfect, especially as the weather is getting hotter and hotter and warmer. It's very hot right now, guys. It's like summer, basically, practically. Also, this is great if you love modeling masks, like me said, but you're kind of lazy, like me said, because this is made out of hydrogel, so which is different to the regular sheet mask that you can get, which from time to time can irritate my skin. It even feels itchy. It even feels scratchy. But with this one, because of the material, it won't irritate your skin at all, and it will rest very comfortably on top. Now, the great thing about hydrogel mask is that they leave your skin feeling very cooled and calmed. And afterwards, I love how with most hydrogel masks, you're not left with this really wet surface, which sometimes works, but when it's getting hotter and I just don't want to deal. I just don't want to deal with all that wetness, you know? So I just feel like this leaves a very clean finish, and it just seems to have charged my skin from deep within, just packing it in and leaving my surface very, very, I guess, immaculate. I think that is the biggest merit of hydrogel masks, even though they're a bit more pricey. As for the ingredients, so Sedum. What is Sedum, right? Sedum is a special plant that has really, really great, potent hydration retaining properties. And so they can actually even grow on rocks. And so they've extracted hyaluronic acid from those sedum plants and they've incorporated it in. So it's great to hydrate your skin. And they also put in ascorbic acid, but very, very low amount. It's low on the list, so it's going to help you brighten up your skin a bit. As for the formula of the essence, it is pretty gel-like and viscous, so I don't recommend you doing this before makeup. It is going to peel. Oh my goodness, it's going to create all of those lotion boogers, so don't even try. Do this at night for sure, and especially after you've had a long hot day out in the summer, this will feel like a gem. Oh, P.S. because these are a bit more pricey, make sure to get them when they are on sale. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have found any new gems, let me know in the comments down below so I can check them out. I have honestly been loving all of these 4 products. It's insane. And I feel like I needed to share them with you guys because sharing is caring, like I always say. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and I'll see you guys in my next video.